nothing going on up there
Right.
when it comes to like, a fucking beetle
Right.
or an ant colony.
Yeah. The ant
Or-
colony is just gonna come through and start eating.
Yeah, or like a frog. I'm not really convinced that like a frog is gonna have some really in-depth thoughts going on up there
You'd be surprised.
compared to
Last time I kissed a frog, it was pretty interesting.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying compared to like, I don't know, a hyena.
True.
You could watch a group of hyenas fucking calculate.
Make decisions and
exactly,
choose to do specific things.
Bro, a bug is just like walking around feeling with its antenna.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what is that?
What is this?
I wonder what this is.
Guys!
Exactly. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, those channels are definitely just pure stoner content, but on, like, the scaled down.
Yeah.
It's
for
Planet
sure.
Earth scaled down.
Yeah, for sure.
W.
That dude was like, oh, Planet Earth, I can do that. But,
I could do that, but
cooler.
Dude, and then he just like purposely almost fucks up his ecosystems that time where he's like, I'm introducing a new group of arachnids.
Yeah.
These arachnids are known as wolf spiders. And then he's like super cheery about it. Look at him go, yee! And then all of a sudden they're like literally decimating the fucking
ant colonies and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
or like the mantis populations or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
crazy ass shit. That's what I remember. Like he would have fucking like civil wars with the fucking ants and shit. 3 different types of ants
bro,
in the
it's
same.
like actual fucking war.
Yeah.
Where they are like, as you can see here, this previously occupied area.
Yeah. It's
by
now,
the black ants has now been taken over by the fire ants. The fire ants have
and
much,
if you see
much
over
more,
here, these are the
ferocious.
soldier ants that work in tandem.
Yeah,
Some crazy ass shit.
Exactly.
Welcome everybody to another episode
Greetings.
of the shittiest podcast around.
And this week we are covering the film from 2012.
2012.
John Carter.
John Carter Must Die.
So.
No, it's John Tucker Must Die.
I don't even
Have you ever
know
seen John
that.
Tucker Must Die?
No. Never seen
That's
that.
around the same time, early 2000 or early 2010s.
Okay. Kind of sounds familiar, but I don't.
It's like a romantic comedy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you. So, last week we covered Valerian, and we decided that we would cover some other sci-fi films that we had heard tell are
Not so
not
good.
great. Now, in this, we thought of 2 different movies. One of them was Jupiter Ascending. But we think that one's probably going to be worse.
I now know for a fact that movie is worse.
Is going to be worse.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, have you seen that before?
I have.
Okay, so, and you've seen John Carter before.
I've also seen John Carter
So, I have seen John Carter before, but I have never seen Jupiter Ascending.
Okay, so you're in for a
that
treat.
will be blind. And honestly, I remember more of this movie than I thought I would.
I
must
remembered
have
less.
seen it 2 times at least.
I remembered less of this movie than I thought I would.
I feel like if I watch a movie 2 times, is like
It's gonna be in there.
I'm gonna like have some reserve memories in there that are like, yes, I remember this scene, where it's like, I've seen that before. I don't know where I've seen that, but I've seen that.
I was only gonna do half, but now it's gonna be a big ass joint.
A-okay, brother, A-okay.
If that's okay with you.
So the movie starts out immediately.
Yes.
Better.
Way
than
better.
Valerian.
Well, actually,
Because they give you context at
this,
least.
I mean, fair, but
They
I
give
think
you
the
an
sequence
explanation.
of Valerian, the opening sequence where it's like,
Right.
in the I don't know the aspect ratio, but it's like, and it goes widescreen, it goes through the years of the space station or whatever. I think that was amazing. I think that topped all of the Valerian movie.
Like that was the best part of it.
That was the best part of Valerian.
And why do you say that? Is that a stylistic thing?
I think the style.
Okay.
I think the like the whole space. Sci-fi is just my favorite genre. I think at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm also playing Prey.
Okay. That's fair.
I would also
just played Outer Worlds.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
I also
you're kind of in that
something
sci-fi kick.
Like Fallout is also sci-fi.
I just literally was thinking about this the other day, and I took a look at all of those books on the fucking shelf over there.
Yeah.
Blood and Fire, the Game of Thrones books, The Song of Ice and Fire,
all of
Berserk, and then Lord of the Rings over there. Bro, my shit is just fantasy.
Yeah.
I am big on fantasy.
I feel that.
But, of course, I have, like, a place in my heart for Star Wars and whatnot. It's just, Star Wars over the years, it was something that was very formative for me. I still have 2 fucking shoe boxes full of action figures.
Oh, shit.
You know, so, like, you can't say I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Right.
But I just fell off of it. You know, I'm not as big of a fan anymore. And honestly... It doesn't really have a whole lot to... Like, a lot of people are like, yeah, same here, brother. Fucking Disney ruined it. And I'm like...
That's not necessarily
That's not really my opinion, because I was also of that generation where Disney acquired it. Fairly... You know, how old do you think we probably were? Probably
like
12.
15 max.
13?
Yeah.
14, somewhere around there. You know, like early to mid-teens. You know? So in my mind, I'm like that. I was already kind of coming off of it, but then they took over like the Clone Wars and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They kind of did stuff like that. And so it's like, you know,
for sure.
I was into it still, even as did. So it's not. It has nothing to do with Disney, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's literally just like, I'm not as interested.
You're finding other things that that are more interesting to you.
Yeah.
I think for me though is like
also like my video game interest. What do I fucking harp on about all the time?
Yeah, Elden Ring. You fucking nerd, you big fucking nerd.
And so it's like literally everything that I can. What's the other one? Baldur's Gate. You know, like literally, it's all fantasy. It's all nerd shit.
I didn't know that he was bald.
He is.
Damn.
He is.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
His name is He's bald.
Bald. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Excuse me, No, you can call me bald.
He owns the gate. It's his gate.
It's his gate. Wow, that's interesting. I've never played those games.
I've never played the originals. I've only played number 3. The originals are like those old isometric top-down Fallout.
For sure. Early Fallout. Yes.
So I've never played those. You know, I don't claim that, but.
This is a fat ass.
That is like my Elden Ring Warn Club.
If you get the reference, you get the reference.
If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, immediately what I caught on to, I heard. Willem Dafoe.
Yes,
bro. I was
Willem Dafoe narrating?
Yeah, that's Tars Tarkas.
Oh shit! I didn't even catch that.
It wasn't
until he said Tars Tarkas. I was like, Willem Dafoe.
Nah, bro. In the beginning, he's narrating.
I didn't realize he was narrating.
And I was like, Spider-Man. You know, like, hello.
I didn't even catch that. Yeah, I fucking love Willem Dafoe. Yeah. This. Oh, wrong
that's
one.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, my first note is literally I started with a blue pen, and the blue pen wasn't doing it for me.
No, wait, I'm not bringing fucking notes. Oh, I did. Sorry.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe's in this.
Yeah,
I never put that together the first times that I watched it.
I wasn't looking at the IMDb page until later because I kept on hearing and seeing people that I recognized.
Oh, I didn't look it up because I knew, but like I looked it up after probably the introduction of like the Red Men, and I'm not talking about the Native Americans.
Right. Yeah.
I'm talking about the Mars.
I do have a line about that.
I have a whole thing about this.
Yeah.
This film definitely, you know, and probably the book as well, probably has some very political undertones, you know.
I mean, it was written in like what 1910 or something. Yeah.
It was 1912 that book was written.
Right. So it's definitely on
it's
some.
It's about really
white savior shit.
Well, yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And really, when you think about it, this was in 1912. If I remember correctly.
Wasn't there a war?
Well, just the fact that the main character is a fucking Confederate. So, The Civil War was from 1861 to 1865.
Right. So the writer.
Then you go and do some math. The writer, who was probably, if I'm going to be generous, he's probably like mid-20s.
When he wrote it?
30s when he wrote it. Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll look that up here in a second, but...
That does give me the vibe. I can see.
So it's only 47 years after... that dude's grandfather might have been a Confederate, might have been a Union soldier. You know what I'm saying? Like... hold on.
Right. Part of that intro gave me the vibes of everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Okay, yeah. I did think that this intro was pretty generic.
Yeah.
But right off the bat, I have more context.
Way more context, for sure. Yeah.
And that's just because I'm not listening to aliens speak in alien language.
Yeah. I think what
and even then, the context of those alien language parts in Valerian, I'll give them the benefit. That it's pretty easy to pick up what they're saying.
Right.
They're panicking, and even they don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
They never seen that spaceship fall from a sky before.
What the fuck is that? Holy shit!
I don't know.
Why didn't that
women and children?
Why didn't that spaceship make any noise when it flew right above our city? We don't know. They were saying all that shit for sure. Yeah. Taking out the opening of Valerian of the space station, just because that in of itself is like a cool little visual, but where the actual story starts.
He was 35 when he wrote it.
Okay. The actual story, you were real close. The actual story starts.
Granddaddy literally could have been a soldier on either side. Anyways,
I'll just say to Valerian, when the actual story starts, and it's like throwing you into this random world, and it's like boom. This one does a way better job in establishing the stakes.
I will also say it's a little bit easier to grasp because now you're not dealing with a city of 1,000 planets. You're dealing with Earth and Mars.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's
right.
it.
Yeah.
And like what, 2 or 3 factions on Mars?
Exactly.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. So some things that I would take away points for are like the I don't know, maybe I do have some notes here of some ideas like that, but I was thinking like it does seem still pretty low stakes.
Low stakes. 100%.
It's that's not necessarily what detracts from it.
Yeah.
That's not what detracts from it, but for me what detracts from it is there is no elaboration. There's no I don't know.
It's actually interesting that you say it's low stakes specifically because that is something. So after I was done with the movie, I was just curious about a couple things when it comes to the how closely do they follow the book?
Yes.
So I looked up something. The person that I read hold on. The person who I read from was actually extremely critical of both the book and the film.
Okay.
That's really besides the point because that's not really what I was looking for. And so I'm just saying take that with a grain, take my information that I'm about to relay, my arbiter of truths was somebody who was already pretty
from a hater
biased.
to a known hater.
Exactly. So I'm just saying this is a hater who read from another hater.
Yeah.
But basically that the in the books it's almost even less high stakes. And that it's kind of like
yeah, because in the movie there are like if we lose this, we lose the planet. Like this is the end of our world.
Yes, and also like for the main character John Carter, like his stakes are very high. He's not from here. He doesn't give a fuck about these people.
Yeah. He could just dip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, so first thing I looked up was just this is based off of a book called Princess of Mars.
Right.
So if you're curious, it's called Princess of Mars by Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Who shows up in the movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
Yeah. Is that in the book? Does he write himself into the book?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea. Not gonna
That's
lie.
something I would have wanted to know.
I didn't care enough, honestly.
Yeah.
I was
okay.
like, who cares, bro?
Yeah.
So Confederate ship bag. James Bond ass intro, by the way.
Oh well, hold on. Let's. I do want to touch on just a few things. Their technology looks pretty dope. Like just off the bat, the ships that they sail on the sun.
I agree, except for the blue stuff.
Yes. Yeah. The magic.
But we'll get into
It's
that.
just blue magic. And that's where Mark Strong comes in. I wrote here Mark kind of stuff, fucking Strong.
Yeah, I noticed him, but I didn't write anything down.
I love him so much.
And I noticed the other guy.
Who the main bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked familiar.
He is from
I want to
The
say
Wire.
I was gonna say yeah. He's the main guy from The Wire.
He's McNulty. McNulty.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nobody like stood out.
That show, dude.
Nobody stood out in terms of like
it was weird watching him do a British accent, which wasn't great, but it was kind of just like he's just doing generic Roman.
Bad guy.
Roman.
Okay, yeah. Generic Roman.
You know,
I feel that.
He's just like Centurion. You know, he's like Centurion Barthazal or whatever has told me that, you know, it's just so generic. It's nothing to write home about.
And that's none of the performances.
Everyone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's kind of everyone.
Willem Dafoe is probably the standout only because it's fucking Willem Dafoe. Like he's an amazing actor.
Do you think that he was doing motion capture?
I don't know if he was doing motion capture. But line delivery just in general, like I don't know, like his character was always a little
on where when he's finally able to understand them.
Yes.
This is just for this one quick comment here. When he's finally able to understand him, he does something. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but he does something, and Willem Dafoe kind of crashes out on John Carter.
Yeah.
And he's like, said something like, what did I tell you? Or something like that. You know? And the line that I wrote down was like, Willem Dafoe always, in every film that he has some intense crash out.
Yeah.
And it's the best just part about of every the film where he kind of crashes out.
Do you know it's hella funny?
You know, he's just going, he's getting angry.
Have you ever seen the Boondock Saints?
Mm-hmm.
When he's doing the whole crime scene thing.
Yeah.
Like his whole fucking shirt opens, he's sweaty as hell. like no, that's fair.
Excuse me, that fucking made me laugh. Caught me off guard.
That's a good movie. I love that movie.
So good.
I was just gonna say Mark Strong. He's not like the most amazing actor. He's in so much things though, and I really
But he's
love
a really
him.
good villain.
Yeah. He is
the thing
amazing.
Is that he's not really doing a voice.
Right. I was just gonna say, like, this movie,
kind of talking in his own voice.
In this movie, he's just standing. Cadence. He's just standing there every single time, but he's also dope as hell.
Why did they give me Harkonnen vibes?
I was
like, so the Dune vibes are crazy here, and I feel like that's not an author thing. That is a film writer thing.
Yeah.
That is a film designer thing.
Right, yeah. You chose them to
they were like, let's give them blue eyes.
Pale and bald. Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the blue magic looks like a 3D pen. Have you ever seen those?
No.
Have you ever? Let me show you. People at home, visual viewers, look up 3D pen. Look. Oh, not that one.
Okay, I understand though. I understand the concept. I see. Right.
Blue 3D pen.
Yeah, to me it just didn't look that creative.
Yeah, it was.
It looked pretty
generic.
Yeah.
Generic. Magic tech.
Yeah, like exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they had freaking force powers too. It is just straight up magic though. Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It had
and that's also why I'm like these guys are kind of just like Harkonnens or something, right? Like they're just like bald, weird white people.
Yeah.
And then come to find out they're Therns.
Actually, they're Therns. Actually, they're Therns, and they're.
We'll get into the Therns later too.
They're from an alternate dimension.
Some things that I've found out.
I wrote here /s. That sounds ominous. Like he says something to the detective, and he's like, fuck, what did he say?
The detective.
No one will stand in your way.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, that sounds ominous.
Yeah. So then we're introduced.
I love the title card.
Okay.
When it says John Carter.
It must have been writing or something.
It was a world. It was like a space chart. Genuinely cool. Like I would have that on my wallpaper.
Okay.
Yeah, like it looked genuinely dope as hell.
I feel that. Okay. So.
Okay, so this thing, what are they called? Therns? Therns?
Yeah.
These Therns are following Sir John Carter. I don't know if he's a knight.
Yeah, no, he definitely wouldn't be a knight. You can actually only be knighted by the Queen if you are a British citizen.
Ah, damn it. My life goal was to be knighted.
Well,
I guess I could get a dual citizenship.
You can't be... No, I think you have to be natural born.
Fuck.
You can't be knighted by the Queen anyways.
There is no Queen of England.
Oh, long live the king. Yeah, so he had a James Bond-ass intro, and I thought that was a little corny, a little cheesy.
Carter.
I was like,
John
so I think
Carter.
In my head at that moment, I was like, okay, so this kind of sets the tone.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a little bit cheesy.
Yeah,
It's going to be a little bit...
Well, I felt I felt
just,
the
I don't know.
the interaction between the bad guy and the other bad guy. He like shows up, fucking disappears all the people. He Thanos snaps all the people, gives him a weapon, and the dude like shoots him with it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, like I can already see what type of
You're completely correct.
Like,
and I have something
story
interesting
beats.
to say. But we'll get into that later when we're introduced to the Thrax and whatnot.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So these Therns are following John Carter, around, and then it cuts to his cousin or his nephew.
I don't know.
But it's Junie from Spy Kids.
Really?
Yes. I looked at this man's face.
You are yanking my balls right
Dude,
now.
I really am, but also telling the truth.
That's... What's happening?
I'm just doing a reach
my brain
under the...
is like...
Well, yeah, I'm really good at it.
I can't understand that.
You like that technique?
So, that's crazy though.
Yeah, Junie from Spy Kids.
I don't think that he looks any. How did you see that? And go,
I don't know.
From Spy Kids.
It was when the butler guy was introducing him to the room.
Right.
And he did,
like,
and it was like a
general.
specific like facial
Lighting
movement. Yeah. And I was
something.
like, oh my god, I know this kid. And I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, like has to be like he's young.
Bro, kind of glowed up.
Yeah.
Kind of glowed up.
He might be in the new Spy Kids movies. You know, there's a bunch of Spy Kids movies.
No.
There's like 6.
I thought that they ended at like 4.
There's like 6, I'm sure.
Damn. That's great.
Yeah, anyways. So John Carter's hella rich.
Yeah, and I was literally writing this line down as he was like showing him the picture, like your uncle or whatever he was, you know, Captain something, you know, whatever the fuck.
Right.
Okay. I was literally writing down, did they just like change it so that he isn't a Confederate and just vaguely a cavalryman? And then literally they were member of the Confederacy.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Right. And then the was it the Union was trying to recruit him? Bryan Cranston?
Yes.
Union was trying to recruit him.
Yep. Yeah, Bryan Cranston was crazy too.
Yeah, dude, this movie had a lot of people in it.
A lot of random people.
Yeah. Yeah, Edgar Rice Burroughs is the fucking author.
Then they brought the homeboy up to the door, and it said Intermundos.
Okay, yeah.
And that means existing between worlds.
In Latin. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I feel like I've seen that before.
So that's a little like, that's like a little nice flair, like a little, ooh, yeah, I like that.
You know what that reminds me of? Have you ever seen Dark on Netflix?
Negatory.
That is a really good one right there. It's a German show. There's like something sic mundis. Okay. And it's like Latin for something in particular, but the show is about the small town who its members are kind of caught in some sort of time anomaly.
I've kind of seen like the trailer of it, like going through Netflix,
Yeah. 3 seasons.
Because it's like super popular. I think
I've
seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it's top tier.
Now,
It's top tier. Like, it's a really good show for sure.
Yeah.
There's 3 seasons and it ends well. Like the ending of it it wraps everything up well.
Yeah.
I would say. And like each reveal, it sets up questions, answers things
it's
in
not
a like
corny.
It's not corny. It doesn't drag things out. Genuinely a really good show. I highly recommend that one.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. By this point in the movie, I was like pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I'll say that the intro so far hasn't been like too slow or too fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like just paced out.
It established everything
decently.
Yeah, I felt like they did the best that they possibly could.
Yeah, it's also one of those
solid.
movies. It's also like Valerian though, where at times it is kind of trying to do too much because some of the Western stuff maybe could have been cut.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. I do have a note later. I wrote more for this movie than I did for Valerian.
I have 6 pages, but the last page is like my final thoughts. Like the movie was already over.
Yeah.
And then I researched some stuff and wrote that.
Sexy. I don't even know what that's about, to be honest. But there is a note in here where I'm like, wow, I still have another hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I do remember when I started up the movie, I was like, ooh, 2 hours. Like, damn. But the thing
Not bad, though.
is
It was
that
well
I
paced.
feel like it went by a little quicker than Valerian because it was more well paced.
I think also Valerian grind to a halt as soon as the 2 main characters started talking to each other. So it really felt.
Scene? Are you talking like the very first scene?
Yeah.
They are like.
I'm like, oof! I got another fucking hour and a half of this, dude.
You're not wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. All right. So flashback to 1868, in the backside of hell.
Yeah, I thought that line was a little like down.
Yeah.
But also pretty good.
I mean, it's adding to the
Western vibe. It's very dramatic,
right?
Very, like,
but also to like the cheese of
the cheese of the movie.
Of the movie, yeah.
When they were chasing him, on the horses.
I said, damn, they quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
when he has him captured first,
dude.
He's like talking shit. Right? Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm gonna find the Cave of Gold and fucking have as much gold so I can buy you or something.
Yeah.
Right?
I could buy your whole...
Buy you.
Yeah.
And just so I could piss on you or something like that. And I'm like, so he still believes in the trading of humans.
Right. That hasn't changed.
That hasn't
changed.
Might not be so big on a Confederate fan anymore, but he still believes in buying humans.
He still thinks that's okay. So, just to pee on him.
And then, when he's getting chased by them on horseback, bro, those Union outfits went hard as fuck.
They do.
Bro, why did we
those
rip
blues?
our boys out like that?
Come on, bro.
That was crazy.
I need one of those.
Whoever did that popped off.
Right? Shit. The texture's on point type shit. 2 notes here.
It was that cloak that did it for me, bro. They had that little cloak.
Yeah,
I was like,
the cloak on the shoulders, right?
What am I watching? Am I a part of the scout regiment right now? Am I about to go kill a titan?
On this horse? I'll ride into battle with you.
Yeah.
2 notes here. Dix, the guy behind the counter, when he shows up to the bar, to the whatever.
He's like, your tab's fucking.
I need beans.
Yeah,
he tells him. The dude behind the counter,
is
bro.
The first item on the list.
I
thought that was a little cool.
I
was like, okay.
Yeah, beans. No, but I also recognize that man. It didn't click with me right away. I had to look him up. He is Donna's dad from That 70s Show.
Oh my god, he is.
He really is.
Oh my god. Dude, in my mind for a split second, I was watching that and I was like, oh, that guy looks like semi-familiar.
Yeah,
you cracked the code,
yeah.
dog.
I didn't get it myself. I had to look it up, but yeah, for sure. His name is Don Stark.
Yeah. And
then Bryan Cranston, he's from the Power Rangers. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. That's where I recognized him from.
Well, anytime I see Bryan Cranston, people nowadays, they see Bryan Cranston, Walter.
Right.
That's Hal. That's not Walter White. That's fucking Hal, bro.
Who? From what?
Malcolm in the Middle, dog.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Exactly, that's Daddy Hal.
He's
baby.
Malcolm's dad.
Yeah. He gets shot though.
He does.
And they actually have like quite a bit of blood for a Disney film.
Yeah, huh?
You know, like
I didn't even think about it, but
they had blood on his stomach, and they like did a close-up shot.
Yeah.
And then they had him carry him and stuff, and there was like blood all over his shoulder
from where he carried him.
Yeah, I was like, you know, they kind of, you know, Disney kind of doing some shit.
I put here pretty funny, TBH. Don't remember what that was for, but at this point, I was like, all right, like, yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to know immediately was, why is the Harkonnen there? You know, like, for what reason is he traveling to Earth in this particular moment?
Right. There is no reason. It's to give John Carter his fucking...
Bro is just gonna go out to a fucking city out in, you know...
Just go hang out, I guess.
Go get some dicky sticky or something.
And how come nobody else knew that this motherfucker was dead?
Exactly what I'm saying.
They have, like, this telepathy between them.
No one was like, hey, has anyone tapped in with Steve lately?
Right.
No?
Steve went out.
Oh, where'd he go? Josoon. Oh,
why?
Fuck was that guy going to Josoon for, dude?
I mean, he has some weird hobbies. He likes to jerk off on some rocks.
Yeah, I've heard what he does is he goes out to them Earthling cities and he gets pissed on. What? What? Yeah, he likes when the girls like stand over and pee on him. He's told me about it.
He's told me about it.
I was like, why didn't you like bring this up with HR, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I felt like I kind of like Steve, but like I just thought
Steve
that it was
is
maybe
chill.
awkward.
Like he's cool, you know.
He
like
brought up like he likes that, you know.
He's never done it around us.
Yeah, and plus it's like he's doing it on Josoon. You know, it's not really a
Josoon
place
is, like,
that we
out
fuck
there.
with. You know, like you know, that's future plans. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that later. Yeah.
But right now, company time is on Mars, so at least he's not doing it here. Right? Sorry, Barsoom. Company time is here in Barsoom, so you know.
Oh man.
Anyway, so
fucking what was his name? John? Bob?
Steve. Then he gets transported.
You brought a knife to a gunfight, partner.
Yeah.
Is what he should have said.
He gets transported over there, right?
Yeah.
And he immediately, you know, starts the gravity stuff.
Right.
To me, it wasn't a very good like depiction of gravity.
Yeah, I felt that was. Yeah, I did right here.
Like he was crawling on all fours, and then he would just like lunge forward.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
Yeah, it does. I put. Does it make sense? Would it hurt falling? Superman rules.
Yeah, I think it's
Superman rules.
I think it's Superman rules.
But why would it like hurt if he falls? Right? He jumps hella far, but he misses the landing and he like hits the ground hard. Does that make sense?
It would be a lighter fall because the idea is that here on Earth we have a stronger gravitational pull.
Right.
So we cannot jump as high.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then going to Mars, there is a lower gravitational pull.
Uh-huh.
And your bones and your body would be, however many times lower
the gravitational pull is.
Yeah, that's how many times stronger your body is going to be, basically.
Right.
So it would be Superman rules where it's like,
on this planet.
Yeah, and then if you start pumping iron and you get on fucking Barsoom and you start fucking, and you're like, hey, honey, well, would that translate? I guess it's not really. Would it transfer the copy of Earth immediately if you went back to Earth? Because what if you went to Earth, you became like Arnold size
and went back, and now you're like extra strong.
I know, exactly.
I think it would because it's like a perfect copy of yourself.
Exactly, right?
And you're like preserved.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
You're
just in that mausoleum.
Would it be possible if a Martian were to go to Earth?
They would probably be crushed. Or it would be fair. Harder on their body for sure.
And they start working out there. They go there for a few minutes, and
Dragon
it's like
Ball Z style,
yes,
right.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
I know, yeah. No, that is definitely how it would work. But
if the same rules apply.
Yeah.
But I did learn that.
But I think that scientists have proved that the Dragon Ball Z concept of well, I'll just put it on 2 times the gravitational pull of Earth,
Yeah.
You die.
Okay.
You can't really raise the gravity too much before your body is too stressed to even work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I don't know. Either way, it is Superman rules. He is stronger here, and I think that the fall would be lighter. If I had to guess.
Yeah, because he falls and he's like,
muscle density
God, I fell.
Isn't going to be the same as a Martian if you threw a Martian the same height that you jumped.
Right.
And they land on their feet, their fucking ankles are going to fucking explode, And meanwhile, you're going to be land on your feet totally fine because your legs and stuff are big boy Earth Giga Chad fucking
now you fucking
that is part of the white savior type shit where he's like,
now I'm stronger than
God,
everybody
Mike,
else. Yeah, for sure. It was giving me strong white savior vibes.
Yes.
By the end of this movie, it did feel a lot like Prince of Persia.
I haven't watched that movie recently enough to remember it.
It could be, me romanticizing this movie, but I do think Prince of Persia is still better. It has better acting, better choreography. We are going
to watch that soon. That's also Disney, right?
Disney, yes, yeah. Around the same era, around the same time.
We are going to watch that
for sure.
Come.
Yes.
And, that's gonna come after the other.
After Jupiter ascending.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yes.
I have here. Das nasty.
What?
The babies.
Okay.
They were hatching, and they're slimy and shit. Das nasty.
Yeah. So. When that was happening and he's peeking in, there was some more very Star Wars music.
Ah, okay.
It was very
I didn't even register it.
Dude, more desert Tatooine.
Of course.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But
you guys gotta start doing something.
Exactly.
Maybe now.
Now, to be fair, I think later on I have somewhere in here another note that says, now this soundtrack, I don't remember what part, but we'll get there and I'll remember.
Right.
that music in that particular part is much more unique.
Okay.
And I'm like, that isn't Star Wars.
I didn't register any music in my watch.
It was just that part where he's peeking into the eggs and they're all hatching, and it kind of does some like Star Wars fucking
for sure.
Flutes.
Maybe now, starting now, as in current time, the sci-fi movies will be different,
right?
With different music because of Dune, how influential Dune has been.
Right. Okay, so we've already covered Mark Strong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We covered the guy from The Wire.
Yes.
Dominic West.
Yep.
We covered
Donna's dad.
And the other people, there's a couple other people. The lady, the princess's dad.
Okay.
Bryan Cranston as well.
Yes.
Her dad is... I'm probably not going to say the name correctly, but it's got like that little arrow above the A. So I don't know, but Ciaran?
Okay.
Hines or Hines. I don't really know.
Hines.
He is the king beyond the wall in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Mance Rayder.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I missed that one.
And then the guy who is her bodyguard kind of thing.
Yeah.
That guy is James Purefoy, and he is from Rome.
Uh-huh.
That's what I recognize him from immediately, which is an HBO miniseries about
Rome.
Italy.
Ah.
No. And he's also in A Knight's Tale.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really remember who he is.
I haven't seen that movie in like decades.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But it does ring a bell to me.
Right. Okay.
So it's good. This movie has like a weirdly very strong cast.
Seriously.
Very strong cast.
Yeah. So does Prince of Persia. No. The alien comes out, right, and he freaking shoots at him, and then I really like how he's like, what the hell are you? And the other dude also does the same thing.
Exactly. So that's what I was kind of confused about. Like, so I have this. It says, so are they human? Willem Alien seemed confused about John Carter.
Right.
Are they, in that context, being the
quote unquote red people,
the red men, or whatever?
Yeah.
And then I was also thinking about the Therns.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Like, who the fuck are these people? Like, would these Thrax never have seen those people before?
Right.
Would they not just immediately assume, like, oh, that's just a weird one?
Yeah.
That's just a fucking
albino. Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's just a fucking...
that's
when they threw off a little cliff because they thought it was too weird.
Yeah.
And it survived.
Maybe his clothes, too.
Yeah, probably.
You could be confused about the clothes.
So, this movie expects us to believe John would come to love these aliens, because that's already what I'm thinking when I'm like seeing, you know, him being friendly towards John Carter. I'm like, yeah, and then later on in the movie it's gonna be like, yeah, and then the Confederate soldier learns to love the people despite their adversities.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I have here love seeing white people on Mars.
Yeah. Love seeing white people on Mars.
One of my favorite things, man.
Matt Damon. There's the moment
The Martian
where
is so fucking good.
I've never seen it.
Dude, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
I like that.
That's like soft sci-fi.
Yeah, but
soft
that's more
core.
Grounded.
Yeah, soft core.
Yeah. Realistic and like current day kind of, semi-believable current day tech. I know it's kind of like it kind of rides that line. But
yeah, it rides the line so well.
From what I understand, the book is also very accurate when it comes to like the physics aspects and explaining how shit like in order to land on Mars or whatever, we have to take into account the trajectory, the gravitational pull, like all that kind of stuff.
Hell yeah, it's super technical.
And the book and stuff as well.
Yeah, it's a tough life for babies. Better than being eaten by monsters.
Yeah, they just let them go and they're just fucking running around.
Well, no, I mean they freaking shoot the ones that didn't fit.
I know, yeah, that
and then
too.
and then it's like, yeah.
Oh, I don't think that I wrote that down, But when that happened, I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
You remember what you're talking about?
The aliens being shot.
Have a whole nother. Oh yeah, okay.
Babies being shot. I was like, damn, that's fucked up for a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like, because if I were to show this to my nephews, to my nephew and my niece, my younger ones, my niece would genuinely have an issue with that. Like, that would fuck her up. Yeah. That would fuck her up. Straight up. So yeah, dude, like this is a fucking Disney movie. Okay, shit, they're going hard.
Then they get into the town and they just let them all go and they just get fucking grabbed
and they just get snatched up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, it is explained later, like it's like a cultural thing, I guess. Right. Who are you to come over here and judge another?
Hey, I'm just playing the Confederate here. So in that same scene. Some I can't remember what they're doing, but Willem Dafoe and another Thark get into like a disagreement and they lock tusks. I like that the tusks are not just like an aesthetic thing.
Yes.
And they like took that into account.
Right.
And they like depicted that. I'm like, that's sick. That's cool.
Yeah. I wonder if that was like described in the book.
I feel like it's probably something
it
that
has
would
to be right. Yeah, because it is like. I don't know. It's just done.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
And their design is very specific.
They do have...
To comment on that, I didn't write this down on my ending thoughts, but to comment on that, I saw some of the old book covers from, like, the old fucking book covers, you know?
Right.
And it was always, like, the girl, John Carter, he's got, like, a sword.
Right.
And then there's like a bunch of dead Tharks around him.
I would imagine he has the harness.
Yeah.
You know, like that look I felt like
I didn't understand why it was dead Tharks, but it's probably just that like the first book maybe has a different angle or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there is that whole scene where he kills a lot of them.
True. Oh, that's true.
What?
There was I was saying, should I pause it?
Book cover, the book cover has like it has like that design. Forearms, tusks, green guys.
Okay,
I also think that's maybe where we get some of the stereotypes of like green men on Mars. You know?
Yeah, okay.
This is a pretty early depiction of green men on Mars in 1912.
Right. Yeah, they're going to have green skin and blue blood. I did write it down. Blue Blood. Blue Bloods is a good show.
Is it really?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't know. It's just straight up propaganda. I'm not going to watch that for any reason.
That's so true.
Oh, man. But, okay, so... I guess I'm just going to switch gears. No, okay. The culture. It was like the tough life for the babies. The babies get snatched up.
Right.
The whole locking tusks. That's what I really like about sci-fi shit. The line, you are the stones, the sands.
Yes.
That's hard as hell, bro.
I agree.
No better person to deliver that line than fucking Willem Dafoe.
Agreed.
But shit like that, like that's what adds so much to the world for me.
Yeah. Well, and also just the way that he like presents the human, you know, and he's just like jump.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And he's like the chief, so like you fucking listen, bro.
And he uses the hands.
Yeah.
He uses the hands.
Yeah.
You know, like the use of the extra hands is really good.
I agree. I like that he spits though, and that's just because, first of all, Confederate, but to just also be real, you know, any soldier in America would probably do that.
Yeah.
From any time
nowadays.
Period.
Yeah.
From any
time period.
Would be like,
I do have a question.
You, man.
I do have a question. I think a little bit before this. Oh no! This happens right after that.
Right.
He's like, you're gonna jump tomorrow or whatever, and they fucking throw him out.
Yeah.
And they're feeding these babies.
Yes, I have comments on this.
Are they giving them drugs? Because that seemed like a drug.
It's the voice of Barsoom.
Is that what it is? Is that what they call it?
She gives it to all them babies and gives it to him.
Yeah. So do the babies understand
says, what
them
is
now?
That? Yes. Yeah. And I was I said I want to understand the biological process.
Right.
Hatch from egg. Go to place and crawl around like animal and get snatched up.
Uh-huh.
Drink spice to gain sentience.
Right.
Because they seemed pretty animalistic as babies, and then suddenly they're like giving this shit, and it's like
it like soothes them. Do they like
now they are not so mindless or what's happening here?
Yeah,
you know? The dog thing I vividly remember.
Okay.
I vividly remember I've seen
I don't
this
remember
this
movie
many times.
Speedster, dog, good boy.
Yeah.
I love this dog.
Yeah.
I put second. What is this like? Second dog later. Second space dog that I love.
And I think that it's also pretty funny how he immediately gives a shit about the space dog. Mm-hmm. He's like about to dip, and then he hears like, the dog getting beat up or whatever, and he's like,
"All right, yeah, this has to stop."
Confederacy to the rescue, you know.
Right.
To save the dog.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Crazy. I love Willem so much. He's gonna be my favorite part of this movie. Guess what?
Was it? Why?
It was.
Yeah. Was it the line, "You are the stones, the sands"?
No, because by this point in the notes I'm talking about the dog.
Yeah, that came out after.
I think
Speedster dog. I put crazy for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Because he says, "You are the stones, you are the sands."
True.
The sky fight.
Yeah.
Sky fight was kind of cool. I did kind of like that. Oof, Red Man.
Yeah. So when he one punch man's. Right. And that's when I put. Have you been watching Invincible?
Have you been watching Invincible?
I haven't. I don't have Prime right now.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
There's a One Punch Man reference.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, he does the and then explosion. He stands there like One Punch Man.
Yeah.
The stand.
The stance.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. So when that happened, I was like, so is he so strong because his body is used to the stronger gravity? I was already putting that together in my head.
Yeah.
That, he's not. You know.
Well, I was like, I was thinking he is Superman rules. Like it's not just the gravity, but like the atmosphere, because there is an atmosphere obviously now.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah.
You know, he is just stronger for sure.
So the weird thing to me though is how are the quote unquote red men? Is that what they're born with, or is it henna, or is it a tattoo?
Right.
What the fuck is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like they weren't really so
and
part of my
so horny. You don't like, damn, you saw a lady and it was just
he's
like
ooh, female.
Yeah.
Human?
Yeah.
Human enough?
Yeah, human enough, bro.
I'm gonna fucking jump out there. I know how far I can jump.
To find out at the end of the movie, he's like, so you wanna, and she's like, oh sure, I'm down. And she just like fucking puts out eggs on the ground. Like
no, that's exact, dude. I thought the exact same fucking thing. We'll get to that.
Yeah, she's like a completely different biology.
Now, around this time, I was thinking, is it the same goddess for the Tharkanen?
The Tharks and
the Tharks and the humans or whatever. Yeah. Is it the same goddess?
I guess so. I would assume so.
The way that it seemed, it was the same. They like believed in the same one. I don't know.
Isis.
Jesus.
Isis.
Oh yeah.
ISS
US
or ISS US.
Isis.
I don't know if it was 2 or 1.
The Isis River.
So when he's saving her and everything, he gets on one ship and gets on this giant gun turret and immediately just knows how to shoot it.
Yeah. He said, "This ain't my first rodeo, kid."
But it's an alien gun.
He just started spinning things like.
Right, exactly my point.
You just gotta have to accept it. I'm not saying that it's good.
If that's me in that situation, I'm gonna be like, yo, I don't know how to work any of that shit. I'm not even gonna waste my time. It's just honestly, hands with these motherfuckers because apparently I'm God.
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, I'm gonna try to put my hand in his chest.
These boys are just gonna get
let's go.
The beaters.
Am I bulletproof?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess he's not. No, he did get shot in the ass.
Bulletproof, but fast as lightning, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm sure that you can figure out how to use that.
Them fucking flash steps like Bleach, dog.
Hell yeah.
I'd just be like
flash step and then
punch
slash through the throat.
Yeah. Decapitate a motherfucker with your fingertips.
With your fingertips. Hell yeah, Omni-Man style, bro. Seriously, there's a saboteur. I wrote that twice.
Yeah.
I wrote that twice up on top where she's like showing the the demonstration. This is before. She's like demonstrating this like light,
right?
This whole light thing, which I really like the idea, the ninth ray or something, like that.
Yeah.
That in and of itself is kind of cool. I think the way that
get any of it.
Well, I
didn't understand they would bring that shit up and it would go in one ear out the other.
Okay, yeah.
Right, mumbo jumbo. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean it's totally mumbo jumbo. It's totally like sci-fi magic.
Hornswoggle. What else?
Yeah, but it is something that I kind of latched onto, and it seemed like it would be like a source of power or whatever.
Okay.
But
by the way, I continued. Another stinker?
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
was my first thoughts, and then now it's so far not too stinky.
Yeah, so far it's not too stinky. It's
not
pretty
too
neutral.
Stinky,
it's
pretty neutral.
Dare I say
acceptable?
Yeah. I was gonna say musty, but that sounds bad.
So during this whole big fight, this is when I actually had a big thought about these ship designs and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think that on these outward wide shots of these things in the sky, I'm like, this is cool, like it looks like Magic the Gathering ornithopters. If you know, you know.
Okay.
They're like just very unique designs. But then once we get onto these things, and we are,
they're like fucking, they're like low tech.
Yeah, they're like wood
flying rowboats.
Yeah. And
which
a little bit
I
of a
like.
Gripe for me, honestly.
I feel like
the only thing. Okay, the note that I have is it's weird so far that my only thoughts are that maybe just the sets look the cheapest.
Yeah.
The CGI isn't bad.
CGI isn't
Acting
bad.
is good.
They probably splurged on CGI.
The plot isn't like too convoluted or weird, or it's pretty like straightforward.
Yeah.
And the costumes look good. I think the costumes look great.
Yeah.
But
the
it's just
costumes,
like those set designs that sometimes look a little bland. The throne room and shit kind of looked like just okay. So this is generic sci-fi throne room.
Yeah.
King throne room sci-fi.
And it's like her
AI
was that the same place that she was doing the demonstration in?
Yeah, that's also kind of what I didn't understand.
Because I was thinking like
What is this, her bedroom? That's kind of what I thought at first.
She unveils it, and it's like this whole setup in the ground. I'm like, okay, maybe it's the laboratory that they're in.
Don't even bring that thing back at all.
Well, yeah, because it like breaks.
Oh, true.
But still, like
that's true.
And the events of the movie happen within like 3-4 days.
Right.
So they couldn't really rebuild it or something.
Right.
But yeah, like
last two final thoughts at the end of that scene was that like the movie isn't trying extremely hard to be funny.
Right.
There are moments where they're like, now you laugh. This is where you laugh.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not as egregious as Valerian, where they were just trying to do Avengers style on your left language cap. You know, like fucking lame shit like that.
Right.
And the aliens, the Tharks, not trying to be Avatar.
Yes. Yeah.
I liked that.
I think maybe because they already had like a shaped language. Yeah. From the original stuff.
100%.
You know, they weren't trying to capitalize on what people wanted to see.
Yeah. I think that helium is a weak name for this city, by the way.
It totally is. Yeah.
I'm like, helium.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my gripes is that the ships look exactly the same to each other.
Right, yeah.
You know, like, are
it's
they...
hard to distinguish
do they come
who's the good guys and the bad guys.
Well, the color change, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, one's
blue.
Right.
Like, wow. When they had like just a quick little thing when they were having like the funeral thing, and it's like the two sides, you know, the princess and then the main villain guy, and it was blue and red. I was like, oh my god, that, you know, it just looks so goofy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
but that and like the whole goddess thing, each of them believe in the same goddess, even the Tharks.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever, sure.
Right. Right.
And then like the weapon systems, besides the blue magic thing, which was also just
this movie definitely feels like they wanted to do a series. And by the way, there are 2 other books.
Yes. Yeah.
So they definitely wanted to do a series, and to me, all of that kind of the ninth ray and the goddess, you know, was like just sci-fi wumbo mumbo.
Yeah.
Quumbo jumbo.
I feel that.
It was just stuff to, you know, and then they reference it in the second movie, and everyone's like, oh, soy facing.
There it
and
is.
They're like,
finally, at long last, I get answers.
Hidden civilization, you know.
He probably stinks.
He probably do. I didn't even think about that.
Sexy. Oh, it was when he like grabs her and like freaking jumps to a thing, right? Mm-hmm. And he's like on her, and I'm like, oh, dude, he fucking stinks. It's
probably in the temple, right?
Yes. Yeah. Whoa, sexy.
When she is right before that, when she is doing the diagram of the planets or whatever, you know, and she's like naming them off, and he's naming the names for them off, you know, like, you mean to tell me that like an 1860s Confederate soldier would know all the fucking planets?
Yeah.
What school did brother go to in Virginia? That was teaching the planets, dog.
He'd be like, I don't know what any of this is.
Yeah, so what is this?
I didn't write it. I didn't write it down.
This is our solar. Our what?
Our.
Where's God? Show me where God is.
I didn't write this down, but I did think. I wonder if there are any Martian individuals who think that their world is flat.
No, I I don't think there are. I have a sneaking suspicion that there is.
You think that they have a really good education system?
No, I feel like they just maybe come from a culture that is like, no, there's other aliens. There's different things out there, bro, in the stars. You know?
I mean, no, I don't know because she does question him.
She just questions the seas and the ocean stuff because she's assuming that he's from Mars here because she's assuming that he's
and he's talking about the old times or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
She's
right.
assuming that
but
he's a third.
When she's like, "Oh my God, like you're from Earth."
Yeah, are Therns humans from Earth or no?
No, I think humans are descendants of Therns.
Right.
An offshoot that evolved separately.
Right. We dropped our Harkonnen genes.
Yes.
And grew hair.
Yeah.
We got rid of alopecia. For the most part.
Yeah, pretty successfully.
So, what was Homie doing on Earth? Homie equals guy with teleportation device. I think that was when I first had that moment, thought, when he was like, this thing is how I got here. Yeah. You know, and he pulls out the little medallion.
Right.
And when she's explaining the whole, like, fucking lore, right? The princess, I was like, so are humans like the based gigachads? I'm so confused. Like the based gigachads who sail on water?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Why is she so...
That's from the olden times.
I know, exactly. And I get that she's just fascinated with it, but it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she's totally smitten with him.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not interested in him. I'm interested in what he can do.
Yeah.
And it's like what he could do to the... Hey.
So
hey,
then they get caught.
Game.
Then they get caught in the temple, right?
Yeah.
And...
well,
for real, the branded Thark girl should have just dipped and ratted.
Yes. Yeah. Save her own
ass. 100%. 100%.
Well, I think she was in charge of them. So if they're out here doing this, then like she goes rad and then she's still gonna get in trouble. Either way, it'd be really funny.
Bro can one punch me. Bro
moment.
Can one punch me. Do you guys want me to just let him go in there, one punch me, and then I'm dead, and then you don't even know, and they escape? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's like you killed him with one punch.
Blow.
Yeah.
So they know, and that would be good enough excuse in my opinion. I'd be like, hear her out, guys. Come on now.
Like, come on.
She did the right thing. She did the right thing coming out here and ratting on these motherfuckers. Yeah. Let's go kill them now.
But when they were doing this thing on the temple, I was like, it'd be really funny if this was the green girl. Like he's doing all of this, like the whole like lifts them, and like is like on
but
her,
with the green
but
girl?
with the green girl.
Hey,
I mean,
I'd have been down for it.
Shit, I just felt like it was really forced, you know. So it's like,
yeah. I also felt like these two didn't necessarily have super big chemistry.
Yeah. I was just glad to see something better than Valerian.
Same. All of Willem's role... Oh, okay, this is when he has the big crash out. All of Willem's roles have an intense crash out. And then he helps them escape.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm going to be fucking pissed if Tars dies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be raging.
Oh my god.
And that was the moment where I was like... During that montage where they're traveling, was when I was like, this right here is a more unique OST.
Okay.
Soundtrack now for that montage. That sounded much more unique, even though it was still very CGI holding up.
CGI was holding up at this point. I was thinking CGI has been holding up.
I think I had that too on my last page.
No, but I was during this montage. She fucking sees him through his sword, and they have like this whole cute thing.
I know, dude.
I was ready to fucking die.
I know, yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
God.
Let me see if I had I don't think I had a note on that. Oh. Yeah, I definitely... Okay, I don't know if I feel any chemistry between Princess and John.
Yeah. Come on.
And then we get the cut to the city crawler. I thought that was pretty cool.
Second alien dog I've felt for. I love this dog.
Second alien dog.
Yeah, the dog that they fucking murdered in Valerian.
Oh, right.
The big dog that was getting abused. Yeah, but they treat this dog
much better.
They treat him so much better. Yeah. He's a good boy.
Yeah, he is a good boy.
Marriage is a big thing for him.
Does he say that?
No. Okay. But it, you know, like she's like, I don't want to marry him, and then he stops. Marry who?
Marry who?
Yeah. God fucking damn it.
Hold on.
I was like, yeah, marriage is a big thing for him.
Is that the scene? I'm trying to remember when she says that. Is that the scene when she falls off of falls over?
Yeah.
Because he's like, you've been lying to me, bitch.
Yeah. We're not going to the thing.
How did I not write anything down right there? Maybe that was the part where I was like, okay, I don't know if I feel any chemistry between these two.
Yeah.
But either way, during that scene, I too was cringing very hard.
Right.
And I don't know, man.
Yeah, it was. I just started tuning out. I said, you know what? I think around this time I paused it, stretched a little bit. You know,
dude, it's crazy. I don't know how I've been doing it. I literally think it's just because of the notes.
Okay.
I've been one-shotting these.
Dude, that's crazy.
I've just been one-shotting these motherfuckers. No pee break, nothing.
That's
just
funny.
Water. Because I'm broke
I paused this movie like twice.
Weed.
It might have been a little bit before this, but I stopped and I went for a little walk. I love doing this. I go for a little walk, smoke a little joint, maybe another one, maybe a third. No, but yeah, you know, and then like I came back and I was eating during the movie too, so like at this point I'm just kind of like yeah. That's marriage is a big I guess, you know, fuck, whatever. I don't know why I put this random, because I don't know, Dope City Crawler, but why is it mobile? I don't know why I have that in there, but then I say Sigma male, what a Chad, when he ditches her. He's like, all right, and he like takes her off and like that's
makes
what it
the
was.
Thing run away.
I drew a little spider, and it reminds me of Dune. The city crawler. Yeah. Right? It kind of has like the freaking and it was also giving me Mortal Engine vibes. Yeah. I mentioned that movie a while ago.
Not only that with the Dune, but again, still like Mark Strong is giving Harkonnen, you know that I have that down here. The Dune vibes with Mark Strong are crazy. Bro looks like a Harkonnen. The one right before that, in between Sigma male, what a Chad. See, I don't know, but I'm giggling at her falling over, you know, and like him being like, "Oh my god," and, you know, like jumping off of his steed and fucking crouching down and being like, "What's going on? Tell me about it.
Who's hurting you?
You can tell me anything as long as you're comfortable." You know.
Yeah.
Like, anyways,
let me make you comfortable first. Yeah. Fucking what a dweeb. What a fucking simp.
Yeah. And then
you know what I just realized, actually? The reason why it crawls around is because it harvests shit. It's like harvesting shit from the ground.
Oh, right.
So it's like
spice.
It's harvesting spice.
Spice was real.
Yeah.
My desert, my dune, my rockers.
That's a pretty good impersonation of Papa Skarsgård.
Papa Skarsgård. He's got such a gravelly voice.
Yeah, his voice is really fucking good. What if he, dude?
the blue shit. I was like, oh, okay. This is all just Forerunner. Ancient human tech. That's Halo shit.
Ah, okay.
Because Halo shit is all like, the Forerunners were trying to fucking warn us about the fucking flood, bro. And the flood is gonna come and fucking take over the whole galaxy, dog. Okay. And the Forerunners were just trying to warn us. Who were the Forerunners? Oh, I don't know, just ancient humans. Oh, big reveal. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
They were just humans all along. Oh,
yeah.
Pog. Oh. You know, and it's like, I don't know. I like Halo, but
it's kind of rough.
Kind of goofy at times.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was like, are the Therns humans? Is the blue stuff made by humans from the ancient before 4 times? And then humans went to Earth for some reason and they became fucking idiots.
They became
being like,
stupid.
Hey, let's do the Civil War. Because if that's the case, that's kind of lame.
That's pretty lame.
And then a Confederate guy is the one who comes back and is like the chosen one.
He's the chosen.
You know, like, I don't know. And I was also wondering, is there like some kind of timey-wimey shit happening? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
But there wasn't.
There wasn't.
There is.
I don't know if that's a thing in the original book.
No,
I did read somewhere that in the original, he is actually not human. He's like immortal or something.
Oh, so he's a Thurn.
But yeah, I guess.
Because the Thurns say they're immortal.
Ah, okay.
Remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're not killed in battle,
right,
then you're basically immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because he said he says something about, I think it might be like writing to his nephew or something, but he's like, I don't remember my childhood. As far as I can remember, I have been 30 years old or something. My whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been 30. I look the same for the past 40 years or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, he's totally a Thurn. So it is Dragon Ball Z logic.
Yeah.
He has been training on Earth for X amount of years.
And he came back and he's like, you know,
now he's fucking.
This is what it is to go beyond. So.
That makes more sense. Marriage is a big deal for him.
She says to him, Cause I've known you since the moment I set eyes on you, right?
That you're the one.
You're the type of man who would lay his I put in quotations, lay down his life for others, and slavery. And then right after that, she goes,
for a cause.
To fight for a cause. like slavery?
That's really good.
I mean, I'm just, we just being
we're
real
just
here.
Connecting the dots.
She's right, but she's right in the wrong ways.
Right. This is not the man you want.
No.
So what is he gonna do?
I did unironically think that it was kind of a cool image, or like shot of him like kissing her and then getting a flash of his dead fucking child.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, Disney.
That's rough, bro.
That's Disney.
Hey, they do go hard. Right before that though, when they're on the little boat,
right?
He like grabs her and he jumps off the boat.
Right.
What if he miscalculated? Like the boat is rocking, he doesn't know how much force to put into his jump. Right. He fucking just smacks the wall with her in his arms, falls to the water.
I wanted to know if these other Tharks is this a rival Thark clan or
wasn't it the original Thark clan, because it's the number 2 of Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. No? Doesn't he go back and he fucking fights him?
No, he they capture him and they put him into the arena. Oh wait. No, yeah, they escape. They run away, right? Little speedster dog follows them. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm going to need an army." Then he goes back.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Right. I want so when he's having this big epic battle with the Tharks before he gets captured, I think he's getting flashbacks of his family's like home being burned down, and he's digging 2 graves.
Oh no, that was during the battle.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, during that
Oh
scene,
yeah, that's right. He's like, "Get out of here, guys." Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of cool.
That was honestly sick as hell.
It makes you wonder. They kind of leave it open to be like, oh, like, how did his family fucking die? And in my head canon, I'm just like, so was this the moment that radicalized him? Like, the fucking Union burned down his family's home and killed his fucking wife and kids. So he was like, or join the Confederacy?
Or
like,
it was...
what the fuck? What story are we telling? Just be more forward with what you're saying. Because it can be interpreted anyway.
That's right. I was thinking alien intervention, but yeah, just like the reason.
Could be the Therns?
Yeah. It's like the Therns did it. Yeah, I don't know. But For some reason, I wrote light tech ship. ... No way I still got. That's it. Gasp. Gasp. She actually knows. Damn. Knows. Damn, just fuck already. Oh. I wrote all this down. I think it's when they like started making out.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so the battle, I do want to like emphasize this.
Jasum. I think that's what she tells people, that he's from Earth. He's from Jasum.
Jasum.
And the dad is like, Jasum.
Jasum.
Yeah. Okay, so that scene real quick. Her dad is hella fucking naive, dude.
Yeah.
If he actually believes that shit. Like, oh, but he'll just be chill about it, right?
He reminds me of the dad from Aladdin.
Okay, exactly.
The saltine.
Sign the saltine. The Sultan.
There you go. You understood. But going back to that battle, bro. Honestly, that shit went hard as hell. Yeah. And it matched the digging of the grave.
Right.
You know, like
that was fire.
That was fire as hell.
That's why I brought that up in that other comment.
They all had like, blue blood.
Nice. That's sick as fuck, dude. Yeah.
It was bloody as fuck.
Yeah.
And then the fucking dog came through.
Yes,
oh my god.
I put W Woola.
I said, good boy. Sustained minor bruising.
Yeah.
That's all he had.
What the fuck was that silly ass entrance? I think
Was it he like pushed the door open hella hard? Is that what it was?
Get there. Why did she stop when like she literally could have ended the movie right there?
What?
He gives her a sword and is like, "My life is yours, my lady."
Stab.
Yeah, and she swings and stops right at his neck, and she just.
Right.
And I'm like, you had no problem killing before.
Yeah.
You killed all those dudes. Your rival guy who you're like, I'm being forced to marry him and I don't want to.
Right.
And you're not killing him.
So your father is telling you that this is a good idea?
And at this point, you have the sword. He says, the power is yours, princess. And Dad has no say-so in this moment. Dad doesn't even try to intervene. You know, she could have killed him right there, but she doesn't. I don't get that. And then, then we cut to that silly-ass entrance by her bodyguard.
Yeah. Is that what it is? Yeah.
That's why I wrote silly-ass entrance.
Dude, that's so funny.
The swivel door.
The swivel door. I do like those doors. That's like...
I like the door, but it's like... It's so goofy. It's like he opened it and just left that bitch swinging. And then one of the guards walked over and stopped it. And I feel like this was one of the goofy takes that they had. And they were just like, hey, fuck it. That one's funny.
That's funny.
And it was funny.
We haven't had levity in a bit. Yeah. So let's, let's use this take.
That's true. And it was kind of a funny scene with him being like, take me hostage.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
that was a good scene. Yeah. I did like their dynamic. How come they had more chemistry than...
Right?
Maybe it's this fucking actor. He was good.
Yeah, I like him. He's good in Rome too, but he's like a dictator, bad guy in Rome.
Oh, Mark Strong. Oh, Mark Strong, you.
Yeah, I wonder why I remember this movie so well. When he's like taking the guy hostage and escaping, I remembered a lot of that. Like, it's very random spots of the movie that I remember extremely well. And I'm like, oh shit, I know, I remember that. I've definitely seen this part.
I thought it was I mean, maybe just a little plot hole reading into it too much. But when she's like, to go home, this is how you travel, this is what you say.
Right.
And it's like this whole sentence.
Right.
But when he got there, all he did say was Barsoom.
I think because the guy said the whole thing first with his dying breath, he was saying it.
Yeah.
And then he tried saying it as he took the thing from his hand.
Okay.
And then he said it
again.
He
was trying to go home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he said it again.
He said only the last bit.
He was and then he repeated the last word.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that war never changes?
War never changes. Fucking Fallout. Fucking intro.
Yeah, dude.
That intro goes hard though.
Hell yeah.
They all go hard.
Yeah. Each of them. Number 3 is seared into my memory just from it being. I played so that often. Like 12 years old, bro. Like that shit scared me. It caused a lot of emotions inside of me.
Yeah. Oh, she and him have their kind of like fucking final farewell when she's telling him the words and all that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so sad, but we definitely know that he just jumped up in the air.
Yeah.
Like it's so obvious. And then and then the guy finds him. He's disguised. And he finds him and he fucking tranquilizes him or whatever.
Right.
The spice must flow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think that's where I said, "Oh, Mark Strong, you."
Yeah. Okay.
Because he was like disguised as a person outside. Yeah. So it's like, "Oh, you sneaky fella, you."
Yeah. Why did I put so the humans are also the villains? Why did I put that? Maybe I was thinking that humans and Therns are the same.
Yeah. You're referring to them as humans.
Yeah.
The market looked pretty like nice and populated, I would say.
Swagged out.
Okay. Yeah, I thought there was a nice like little set there. That might have been the best set that they've had.
Right.
Was that market area.
Yeah. John is only going to care until he finds out that they're going to do something to Earth. That was like a prediction that I had that I don't think came true.
Okay.
Like
yeah, he does end up
caring.
Up
just being like, I actually like it here more.
Yeah. He does call it home. Like that's where he belongs. Gaylord?
What?
Gaylord? I think they were saying something, and one of the like title, they were naming some place. And it sounded a lot like Gaylord.
Okay.
Gaylord?
Okay.
If you could, for the visual viewers, if you could find that one.
I wonder if the book is also like this philosophical. That's when Mark Strong was going on this like monologue about civilizations always follow the same pattern or whatever, it's always the same outcome. We don't bring the end of the world. We
just manage it.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes.
And that's kind of something that I didn't remember to look up, so I don't know if it is or not.
Yeah.
But I could see it being that philosophical, maybe not. And then the I put here, I'm probably referring to ships and stuff again. I think the tech is very unique and it has like almost like kind of like weird steampunk style.
Yeah.
Where it's like gears, but not really gears.
It's like a soft steampunk. It's more of like, because I think the
like weird
the
disc
light
things.
Yeah. The light angle where it sails on light. I think that lends itself to a pretty cool design.
Yeah.
With like the solar panel wings.
Yeah.
And like these, circular discs that you kind of have to move around.
Yeah.
I mean, he figures it out pretty quick. Maybe because it's like muscle memory coming back home.
Oh, okay. Right, because he's one of the ends.
Right.
Okay.
Still, that's dumb.
Tharks don't fly. Is that like haram? Is
yeah.
That like
that's a saying. That's what they say.
Thing, or is it like literally just like no, we get really motion sick or some shit. For some reason our equilibrium's fucked up.
Ah.
Do they have ears? They don't have ears, do they?
I didn't
Maybe
notice.
Just have ear
I didn't
holes
check
or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's behind their.
I usually look for the holes.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, they did look like they were not having a good time when they crashed.
Yeah, no,
the big spaceship.
They were like, glad that's over.
White man teaches savages compassion.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking throughout a lot of this movie. It's just like, he's here to teach the savages,
a better way to live.
Yeah.
And it's the American way.
Have I told you about Christianity yet? How about Jesus?
So when he becomes basically the fucking king.
Look at this. It's so funny. We have the same fucking thing. This movie is for sure about colonization and the killing of native people to do so.
I was just gonna say,
and then what you're saying, the indoctrination of them as well.
Yeah.
Being like, I will teach you the better way to live, savage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude! It's so. It's just, I think it's just the nature of the source material.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
written in 1912.
It's gonna be embedded in the actual like text.
Yeah, just because it's like it could be a guy from fucking New York, bro. I don't know where Edgar Rice Burroughs is from, but it doesn't matter where he's from. Because in 1912, everyone was a little bit racist like that. Everyone had that colonizer brain of like, well, white people are pretty epic. We brought Christianity everywhere, so
that's hard as fuck. Actually, same day type shit.
Same day type shit.
Cause he goes back and they like imprison him. He's like, oh, we're gonna need an army. We're gonna save this girl. We're gonna need an army.
Right.
And he fucking just rocks these two. What do they call them? White apes.
White apes, yeah. When they're going into that, he's like, come on, bro. Like, what did you say earlier? Cut a Thark's arm. Take all but one Thark's arm or something like that, and he may yet conquer or something. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. He's like, your spirit annoys me.
Yeah. I was like, the indomitable human spirit is annoying.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah, for
sure. In my headcanon, bro, of the universe, those fucking indomitable human spirit versus aliens.
That's universal, bro. Like, that's
facts on God,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, facts.
That is some Warhammer type shit.
Okay, hell yeah,
bro.
If
we got to a future in which we were a global power and we had like a fucking galactic, connections to other races and shit, and we were complete xenophobes like Warhammer style, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, I feel like
xenophobes in the literal xeno alien.
Yeah,
we don't fuck with you. We'll just kill you.
Right, for sure. Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
What if we run into aliens that look like us?
That kind of happens in a way. There's some humans that get separated from.
Human colonies. You told me about this, and they
become kind of like ogre-like. Like
yes.
They're just like gigantic,
Right.
They just have like big ass muscles and shit.
Right.
And the humans come back into contact with them, and they're like, you're human enough.
Yeah.
So I think like there's room.
There's room for variation, but not very much. Not very much.
Not much. Hey, you got 6 fingers. What's that about? Oh, well, we just have another one to do, various we just kind of just happened, I think.
It's useful.
That's interesting.
6. We can work with that.
Let me talk to the tech priest real quick. And then they like turn around, they talk to the tech priest, and it's like, hey, are there any like chaos gods with like the number 6 or like anything like, you know what I'm saying? And the tech god is like, or the tech priest is like, I don't know, maybe. Maybe. All right, that works for me.
That works. Fine.
Get the boys. We got some killing to do, Not much room for error. Anyways.
But the indomitable human spirit.
Yeah.
It also reminds me of like fucking like Batman.
Yeah. What a fucking thing. Warhammer orcs. I mentioned that because they use the Horde when they talk about the Tharks.
Yes.
And Warhammer orcs in Fantasy and 40K refer to themselves as the Horde.
Right.
I don't know why, but I've always loved that. I think Magic the Gathering did it too with some of their like orc centric like stuff, like kind of cards. They would be like Fury of the Horde or some shit like that. I don't know why. I love that.
It's
such an intimidating name for
sure
something,
For sure, the Horde. Yeah. That's funny because what is it
for
called?
humans?
She-Ra.
It's a crowd.
She-Ra and the Princesses of Power.
Okay.
Netflix animated TV show.
Yeah.
Honestly, really good. It mixes fantasy and sci-fi.
Yeah.
Very well.
Okay.
The main antagonist group is called the Horde, but they're colloquially called the Evil Horde.
Okay.
And the main character, She-Ra, starts off as a member of the Horde.
All right.
And she's excited to go into battle and be heroes or whatever.
Then, changes the perspective.
And then it's like, holy shit, are we the bad guys? Yeah. And they're like, well, we are called the Horde. Yeah.
You can't be named the Horde and be good.
It's that show though is I'm thinking about it now. Like I watched all of it. Like that shit's actually really good.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, wrong place smacks him. When he finally gets the Horde and they ride off. And they're dipping. And they get to the place and there's nobody there. Who is it? Willem Dafoe maybe smacks him on the back of the head.
Oh, okay, yeah. During his speech.
Mm-hmm.
To the people after he's won and everything. He slays them and he's like, who will raise their who will pledge their mettle to mine? That's what he says. He says to them, we must throw off the yoke of old hatreds.
Interesting,
Confederate man. Interesting.
Would you like to elaborate?
That one
John
is
Carter?
interesting. Confederate man, captain of the Virginia Cavalry. I think it was the 11th Cavalry,
something like that. Would you like to elaborate?
Interesting.
Captain John Carter.
Just interesting. I will have to research the book more. I said that because I was I really want to know if he is super against his Confederate. I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find if there was any strong anti-Confederate
right.
Oh, I've learned the error of my ways.
Right. He's really embracing their culture.
Mm-hmm.
Mars culture across species and moon makes you fly lower.
Moon?
Faction. Oh, across species and faction. So he's when he's giving that speech, when he's giving that speech, when he's giving that speech, he's very much what was I saying? Oh, he seamlessly uses their goddess and the river of Isis, and
and that was giving Dune too. As well.
He was embracing their culture. I like the idea because it is a solar powered flying machine. The moon makes you fly lower. You're not gonna have as much power.
I had comments on just fun little facts. So we all know Mars is the Roman god of war.
Okay, yeah.
AKA Ares for the Greeks. But the moons also are depictions of gods.
Mm-hmm.
Phobos is one of them. The god of fear. which is like they're meant to be like aspects of war because of the moon of Mars. And then the other is Deimos, the god of dread. And they were like twin brothers.
Okay.
Twin brother gods.
Yeah, that like fly around.
Yeah, well, it's just their names. That's all.
Yeah.
And that's what we continue to call them today. Like, that's still their names.
Right.
Just cool shit.
Super
you know
dope.
What I'm saying?
I did kind of roll my eyes earlier.
Like war, you know.
Yeah. It's a ongoing war.
About war.
Earlier when it was like introducing, she drew the solar system, and they're naming planets, and he's like, oh, this is us here, Earth, and then he looks up and sees the moons. I was like, all right, come on.
So
bro.
what? You didn't put that together?
You didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't like. Wait a minute. Oh shit.
Hey, when did we get another?
yeah. When did that happen? Around at the same time that the four-arm people, huh?
Yeah. I did have one thought. Like, in this universe, was Mars like once a prosperous planet? Like they once had oceans and shit. Is that
right? I think that's what they were like implying.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess he didn't need an army.
Yeah, Dominic West, the guy from The Wire, has some mad eyeliner on this whole movie.
Yeah,
He's got some crazy eyeliner.
For sure.
And I'm still confused about the blue stuff at this moment in the movie. I'm still like, what is the blue stuff?
It's some freaking hoopla, man. It really is. I am slightly torn on that because the idea of the ninth ray is like a. You know, you can like synthesize some fucking some light rays
Higgs
or
bosons.
something. You know,
I have
like
mastered the power of the Higgs boson.
Exactly.
I can now control quarks. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Quarks.
Yeah, Quark, or is it? Quark. It's like it has to do with like
subparticle.
Yeah. I don't really understand it. Hadron Collider shit that I read one time and was like, that's neat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Is that what the blue stuff is?
It's just a bunch of nonsense, really.
Yeah.
That was what I was gonna get at. It does amount to a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, it's no different than like
midichlorians.
Really, exactly. I was gonna say really when you think about it, the Force.
Yeah.
You know, the Force. I would say like Dune has like a little bit more, nuance and like depth to it compared to like something like the Force, where it's just like it's in everything, everywhere. And
you can control it.
Yep. And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of
and in Dune, it's almost like oh, you have to.
This is something that was like weirdly harnessed out of nowhere in fucking human history,
Yeah.
Like telepathic,
because
like,
the
images of the future.
Yeah, I was gonna say like there's also different types of magic, right? Because it's and like spice connects you to
that for some reason,
right?
And
to whatever
it's
that
only
extra
found on
is
Arrakis,
there.
right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's the worms. I think they're sentient. I think they.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I agree. W. Tharks, I love them. Like they're my favorite.
Homies came through.
Yeah,
I said homies came through. Yes.
I like that they're just crashing all the ships. Like literally every single one, they just crashed. No one landed.
I said good times. Crashed. Good times.
Yeah.
I think it was around this time where they crashed and they started coming out. I was like, dude, I'm actually having a good time.
Yeah, me too. And it made me think. It made me think about like how I've always wanted forearms.
yeah.
Ever
Hell
since
yeah, Ben
I
10.
saw Goro.
Okay.
In Mortal Kombat.
For sure.
And Ben 10. Yeah.
I was thinking Ben 10.
Another good example of like early years. I definitely saw Goro first.
For sure.
But seeing Goro, seeing forearms,
yeah,
bro,
hell yeah.
I would do black magic. I would do black magic if I could have forearms.
The one that I really liked actually from Ben 10 was the moth, the moth dude.
Right.
Ended up laying eggs. I don't know if you ever saw that episode.
I remember that.
Yes.
And looking back on it now, it's
holy shit.
It's a little weird.
It's fucking.
It's a little.
That's fucking
10-year-old boy.
That's fucking weird, bro. Holy shit. That aesthetic though was so cool though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I agree.
It's about to be a girl fight.
Bro had the blue stuff go all over his head.
Yeah. And he fucking
caved
crushed it.
His fucking skull.
That was hard as hell, dude.
Disney.
What? Disney. I think they should bring that shit back, bro.
Hey, that was hard as fuck.
Come on.
Yeah. I thought it was crazy.
It was genuinely cool.
Here's the funny thing.
The best use of it.
Here's the funny thing. I was writing this line down about Goro in Mortal Kombat, right?
Uh-huh.
Disney, I only heard what happened.
Ah, okay.
So I thought it was a neck snap.
Yeah.
Come to find out,
it's a fucking head cave.
It was a head cave in. I ran it back. I was like, oh, let me bring that back like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
You know?
I was thinking because it like crawled up to the head. I was thinking, okay, suffocation.
I was writing and then I heard and I kind of like looked up and I saw that it went around his head. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's just gonna like, like snap his neck, you know?
Right.
No, it caved his fucking skull in. That was crazy. Then she says, I'm getting away.
Dude, I laughed out loud, bro.
I just put,
Dude.
That's all I put, was just,
I genuinely...
I did not laugh, but I was like,
I wrote down, I'm getting away is funny as fuck.
That was goofy. And then he went to attack him and everything, and like that whole sequence happened. I thought that was creative and everything with Tars and all that. I'm glad Tars didn't die. I thought that was going to be what happened.
Yeah, same.
But they didn't do that. He just went invisible and dipped out, and then everyone was like, we're fine now. We're chill. Everyone can calm down. There's nothing to worry about.
Right. Maybe we should...
Bro just went invisible and he can shapeshift.
Maybe we should like fucking hunt him down.
He's an immortal shapeshifter who just went invisible.
That shit's crazy.
Who can teleport.
Yeah.
You know, when you...
Yeah, those guys...
literally teleport.
Those guys are pretty fucking powerful.
Maybe he didn't go invisible. Maybe he teleported.
No, he went down a drain. I'm pretty sure. Because he goes down and he grabs it.
Okay. I didn't even know this. I just thought he fucking ducked
sure.
down and fucking disappeared. I don't know. Everyone just went way fast, and then they had a wedding.
Bro, little does he know, they reproduce like Tharks with eggs.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Bro really said...
We chilled out way too fast. The shape-shifting immortal just disappeared, and we're doing a wedding now, and bro is crying.
I really...
And what did she say? One zat. X-A-T is what she said. One...
For what? When?
As in, like, 1 second. Like, hey, give me 1 second.
Okay. One zat.
What?
Do we have to learn a whole new, like...
I wrote in quotations, zat. Come on. What? We were doing so good.
Yeah.
And then we just throw some little goofy ass shit like that in there. It's like, why did we say that?
Wouldn't it just translate to second?
Exactly. So just say that is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
You have the voice of Barsoom in your head, assuming that these people aren't speaking fucking English right now.
Right.
I don't know.
Unless if she started speaking English to him.
I don't know.
She learned English for him.
I remember the whole part where he is like back in his body in the cave. And it like rewatching it gave me some Doctor Who vibes for some reason, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of gave me some Doctor Who timey-wimey vibes.
I feel that. Yeah, totally.
And,
I see what you're saying.
At this final like wrap up of the movie,
yeah,
I think that it was really funny how they somehow managed to get one more plot twist in, and it made sense.
It made sense. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I remember the plot twist very well. I like when it was leading up, and he's like, he's reading in the journal, and he's like, and by the time you finish this, I'll have already been fucking. Oh my god!
I have to go out there. Yeah,
I was like, okay, this is a little corny, but I do remember it very well.
I did. I also remember this, but yeah, no, it totally made sense. Like he you know, that's
I don't remember
that's
what
a way
it was,
to get
but
it.
I said the last line to Ned is on some semi-corny shit.
He said, "Write a book."
No. He didn't just say write a book, brother. He said, fight for a cause.
Yeah.
Find love.
Find love.
Write a book.
Fight for a cause. Write a book. Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking lame, dog.
That was this book.
I know. So my final thoughts paragraph is very short, and then it's kind of the rest is kind of like shit that I went and looked up. It definitely wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah.
The whole movie
Agreed.
isn't super cringe or anything with jokes or you know, it's not too bad. There's
It's
a couple
not
moments,
overstuffed.
Exactly.
Overall.
And the parts where it lacks could just be a result of like source material.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, for sure. Source material, maybe.
Because in my opinion, I'm not thinking of 1912 writing as being like amazing, fucking the best.
Yeah,
you know?
this is some of the best authors of.
That's when authors were, you know, starting to come into the modern era of like writing. You know, so.
I have here for it being an old story. It had pretty strong elements.
Right.
It did follow like, I don't know, like what would be the word, like noticeable patterns.
Yeah.
You know, it's like maybe it's one of the first to do these things, but it is something that has been done. Typical white savior shit.
Right.
You know, so it does become pretty basic.
What I wrote down for what I looked up is just some basic stuff. Edgar Rice Burroughs wrote 2 other books in the series, and I didn't write them down, but there are 2 other books. The first book is called Princess of Mars, and he also wrote Tarzan of the Jungle and Return of Tarzan.
Nice.
Then I get to the critic that I was talking about. A critic online describes Princess of Mars as, and remember, this is a little bit of a harsh guy here. As he describes Princess of Mars as disregarding logic and internal consistency. He found it breathtaking in that regard of how bad it was on how its lack of logic and internal consistency. And I think he just means like within story writing and stuff.
Yeah.
Where was I? And it has very like long descriptive passages for no reason. On like very small, minute details for no reason. And very tiresome heroics.
Okay.
Like just very generic, run of the mill.
Yeah.
But it is one of the first of its kind. It is the first like fantasy, sci-fi, western kind of vibe.
Right.
Because it kind of includes all of that into one.
Like the book was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was no efforts. There was like a lot of efforts for writers and screenplay people and all that kind of stuff to try and make films for it, but it wasn't until the 80s that people really started trying to do that.
Yeah, I did hear that it wasn't able to get traction when they wanted to back in.
Yeah, back in the 80s is when they tried really hard. And it didn't get traction. And then it wasn't until 2012 that we got this.
Right. 100 years.
Yeah. Basically, what made it so difficult to do that is the fact that the setting and the creatures and all that kind of stuff, the cities and the battles and whatnot would just be so expensive. High budget at the time.
For sure.
The final draft of the movie came from Pixar director Andrew Stanton.
What did he do?
WALL-E and Finding Nemo.
Hey, those are fucking really bangers, movies, bro. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, another banger.
Another banger. The film apparently waters down characters into very generic versions of them.
Okay, I felt like they would have been already pretty generic,
right.
to begin with.
I think even more so because there are certain aspects of the characters that
it has to be like
took out to be more digestible for the broad audience.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if he was a fucking Confederate,
especially Disney. So in the books, the princess is like full damsel in distress. She has
she's not
no badass qualities about her.
Okay.
And her father actually goes to war because he's like, I'd rather all of us die than marry my daughter off. So that's like a big deviation from the movie where he's like, no, I believe in.
Maybe we could do this.
Yeah,
daughter.
The princess in the book agrees to marriage. But only because she's been captured. And the movie princess agrees for her own desires to like research this ninth ray shit and all that, and to basically save her planet, at least from what she assumes.
Yeah.
And the Therns are not introduced at all in the first book. It's not until later in the series that they are introduced.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like the big overall bad guys of the movie.
Oh, interesting.
Of the book. Of the series, yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
I did do just a light research as to why this movie didn't do so well.
Okay.
Mainly it came down to marketing.
Okay. Right.
The director, I think it was like the same team that made the movie was in charge of the marketing. So they didn't push it well.
Didn't have like good budget for it or something.
Right. Yeah, a good budget for the marketing, particularly.
Yeah.
And then it was.
Did you look at
there was
budget
something.
I'm curious about that now.
No, I didn't look at budget. There was something about when they were going to do the teaser trailer, the finished, polished pieces weren't much action.
Okay.
So it didn't seem to. It didn't like appeal.
Yeah.
Widely enough type of shit. Yeah.
So it was $306.6 million budget, and it made just under that at $284 million.
So yeah, no number 2.
Yeah.
No number 2.
I actually think that there is going to be a number 2 though.
I did hear about that. I also saw on YouTube literally a few days ago one of those fake fan trailers.
Okay, 4 days ago. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not real.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was a fake one.
I don't think that it's really, I don't think anyone really cares.
Yeah,
that much, like
no, for sure. This movie definitely isn't like a cult classic or
no.
Or I do think it is solid.
Right.
And maybe at least deserves in terms of Disney live action movies? Breaking the top 10?
I would say that it's like comparable to one of the early Pirates of the Caribbean movies. You know, they're not great.
Yeah.
But they're fun.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
You can watch one on a fucking rainy Saturday morning with a cup of coffee.
Right.
While you scroll on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, you're still laying down. You went and got a cup of coffee. You went and laid down.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time. Did you use Letterboxd?
I did not. No, I have not. I downloaded it and I did a couple.
I put this in a so that I can look. Ivan didn't bully me into being more deliberate with my ratings. Okay. I felt it necessary since we are on the internet. It does become a little bit more official, a little bit more final.
Okay.
When I say things on the internet. I don't always have a time to go back and revise my ratings, which I do sometimes. I love rewatching movies. I gave this one on Letterboxd a 2.5 stars.
Okay.
Which would be 5.
Okay, you can't.
5 out of 10.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So I'd give it a 2.5 as well.
Okay.
I'd give it a 2.5 as well.
This
it's like
one,
run of the mill. It's middle of the road.
For me, I have other 2.5s on here. Wicked.
Okay.
The movie Wicked, the new one.
I have no care in my heart or soul.
Back to the Future 2.
To watch that. I think that those two people are fucking not real.
Honestly,
I think that
not.
Ariana Grande and that other lady are not real human beings. They are so weird. I don't like them.
I feel that.
Have you ever seen those interviews?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Weird.
Anyways, Back to the Future 2.
Okay.
Batman Returns.
Controversial opinion here. I kind of think. What was the one that you said?
Back to the Future 2.
Yeah, I kind of think both of the Back to the Future movies are kind of not amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I have this one on.
A lot of people that like I've met or who are like, I'm super nerdy. I love nerdy things.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future is amazing.
Yeah, no, they're definitely not very good. I don't even think I've rated the first one. Run and Gun is also 2.5.
I think I rated Valerian on there, brother.
Oh my god, Valerian is a 1.5 for me because I said it was a 3. 1.5. My lowest ratings. Now that we're here. You ready, Matt?
Yeah, tell me.
I saw the TV glow. Justice League.
I'm gonna give that bitch a half star, bro.
These are all my half stars. I saw the TV glow. Justice League. Shazam. Number 2.
We should be able to like friend each other on this, so that
I think we totally could like follow each other or like share something. I don't fucking know. 1 star. Batman v Superman. Batman Forever.
1 star. Batman v Superman.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Second one. Yeah,
that's fair, I guess.
1.5 stars. The Hunger Games, the newest one.
Oh,
that shit was so fucking
really
boring, bro.
don't want to watch those movies because they all seem boring to me.
Snooze fest, bro. Anyways, yeah, that's where that one ranks.
What did you say again? 2.5?
2.5. Yeah.
Okay, I think I gave it a 2.5 as well. But honestly, if people gave a shit for that, I'd be fine with 1.5.
I would drop it down to a 2 if people were like really hating.
I could drop it down to a 2.
But I think 2.5.
I think that middle of the road
dropping
is
it
fine.
down to a 2 would put it at Star Wars: The Last Jedi for me.
Okay.
Right underneath the Joker movie.
Oh, you're not a fan of the Joker movie?
I mean, like it's a 2.5.
Yeah.
You know, it's a 2.5. It was a
okay. So wait, have you already gone through all of these and revised?
Not fully, not all of them.
Okay.
From time to time, movies that I rewatched.
Then I would say okay, but did you change your Joker, or did Joker stay the same?
Joker stayed the same.
Okay, then I think I don't think there's any bad problems with your judgment in movies necessarily.
Okay.
I just think that sometimes you might overlook something that's like bad because you're just like, it's fine, roll with it.
Yeah. Well,
that's fine for watching movies, but sometimes I see those things and my brain can't go. Yeah, it's fine, just roll with it. I'm like, dude.
On the opposite end, I have 5 out of 5 stars movies. This one right here, Deadpool and Wolverine, might go down.
Okay.
I have seen it like maybe 3 times.
I should rewatch it. I can watch it on Disney.
And there's times where like I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, bro, like let's get to the next part. You know, it starts getting a little bit long.
Okay. But also, when did this movie come out?
Last year.
That's 3 times is a lot of times.
That's a lot of times. That's what I'm saying.
So maybe it's just, you've had a little bias. I don't know.
I mean,
I would say if I had to rate that off the top of my head, that's like a 4.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It would go down to a 4, maybe a 4.5.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
That's as far as it would go down. Because it's still a good movie.
It is a good movie. I think that at times...
I have a lot of four.
My thing with Deadpool is like Ryan Reynolds. I can only have so much of him.
This is true. True. Yeah.
I gotta have a little break from him, so that's why I don't watch a lot of Deadpool movies. Anyways, we're yapping.
We're just yapping, clapping.
We do have to keep this at a certain
booty
time
smacking.
limit, apparently, I found out.
Oh shit! On
RSS.
Oh damn! Yeah, for sure.
So, anyways. Thank you for joining us once again, John Carter, 2.5.
John Carter versus the world.
Middle of the road.
It did say John Carter of Mars at the end, which I appreciated.
Name of the second book, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Or Gods of Mars or something like that.
Right. But anyways, I mean, like John Carter of Mars, like that's I like it. That's cool.
Okay.
Good times. Kind of reminded me of Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show.
Okay.
Ended with Captain America and the Winter Soldier. We're gonna do a review of Brave New World as soon as that one comes out. The night of.
Are we?
No.
Thank God.
No, I mean I'm anticipating that movie. I like it.
I'm marveled out. That's all.
Oh yeah.
I'm marveled out. I'm Star Warsed out.
I still really like superhero movies.
I'm ready for new stuff.
Yeah. I definitely want better concepts. I definitely want like more cooler shit. I'm looking forward to fucking Mike Flanagan's Clayface.
Okay,
like
right, exactly. That sounds epic.
Gonna blow my fucking blowhole.
Dick off.
Yeah.
It's gonna
your dick
blow my dick off
and my blowhole. Yeah, I mean, just better concepts. I just want more.
Yeah,
I just
want, new stuff.
More new, different. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Good times. Thank you all for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye. I'm sorry.
Join us next time. We're gonna watch Jupiter Ascending.
Thank you, Dave.
And I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Dave, for the $5. Thank you.
And if you want $5, you can join our Patreon. The
way that you do that is by it's actually by writing a formal letter